Military veterans in Cumberland County expressing support for the expanded new health care coverage that's now available to former service members. It's a result of the PACT Act, and it extends coverage for environmental exposures in war zones and other places. It went into effect on Saturday. Monique John talked to people who can now finally get treatment, and she has advice on how to sign up.
Veterans tell me that this broadened health care coverage is years in the making, a hard-won victory for millions who say their health has suffered after life in the service.
That takes some of the burden proof off to me.
I first spoke to Commander Jim Morris back in August. He now says he's finally getting pulmonary tests and doctor's appointments for his respiratory issues because of the PACT Act, and he's grateful more veterans will get the care they need.
There's just a whole host of stuff that nobody wanted to recognize, because in many instances the symptoms didn't show up until months, years, or maybe even a decade later.
Signed back in August, the PACT Act makes it easier for veterans to track over 20 illnesses that might stem from being exposed to burn pits, chemicals, and other toxins. Veterans no longer have to prove their illnesses that are caused by those exposures are a result of their time in the military.
Many of them are very common: asthma, chronic sinusitis, chronic rhinitis, as well as there are cancers of the neck, pancreatic cancer, melanoma, and other disorders that they may have been diagnosed with that now they have free health care access for.
Burn pits were used by the military during the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan to discard of waste. The health issues veterans complained were linked to the practice had sown distrust between them and the government. But Vernon Jacks of Veterans Helping Veterans says it's time to mend that relationship and that no one should miss out on the medical attention they deserve.
Don't say you don't want it because I didn't go to combat, so therefore I don't think I deserve disability. No, you've qualified for the disability or whatever may be bothering you. Let the Veteran Service Officer determine if it's service connected or not.
To learn more about how to take advantage of the expanded healthcare coverage, veterans are encouraged to visit the VA website, talk to a doctor, and enroll now. In Fayetteville, Monique John, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.